Hey everybody, First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Benovich, 1 a.m., about 1:09 in the morning when I'm recording this right now. Let me show you what's going on with our severe weather situation going on. Good news so far, we've just seen really heavy rain. We have seen one flood warning, which has been up here for parts of Watauga, Ashe, as well as parts of Wilkes County and Allegheny County. This is until 7 o'clock in the morning, so this is a flash flood warning which is in effect for those areas in the mountains. We've seen this strong southeasterly flow pretty much all evening long, and as these bands of heavy rain bank up against these eastern-facing slopes, I would expect we're going to see some additional flooding. You can see the general movement of all of this activity kind of off to the northeast. We had a pretty good line of showers and thunderstorms move through the metro area. Some gusty winds associated with this, but so far we have not seen any rotation make it down to the surface. There's a little concern now that the warm front has actually made it all the way up to the Virginia border and we're in the warm sector. All these storms have the potential to spin a little bit, but they're having a tough time. The next batch, though, is certainly one we're going to have to watch. It's moving up through parts of the Midlands of South Carolina. This is traveling up towards Union County, Anson, and Stanley County. And then look at the batch coming through the upstate of South Carolina. So we'll have to keep an eye on really all of this activity as it moves through. Let's take a really quick look at the velocity data. I don't see anything in there that jumps off of me right now as far as rotation, but certainly the potential is there that we could get a quick spin up. I think more likely you're just going to see some gusty winds. Let's widen it out and show you the big view. You can see the line of storms rotating in. They're moving quickly, so the reason we're seeing flooding in the mountains is because these things are moving over the same areas. But down here, they're moving quick enough that we have not seen a huge flood threat through the evening hours. So let me turn everything off real quickly here and kind of show you what the future cast is showing through the overnight hours. Let me turn all this off, and we'll turn the model data on real quickly to kind of show you the short range models. We'll turn the high resolution rapid refresh on, and this will give you a good idea of how this is going to progress through the night. This heavy stuff moves through between now and, let's back it up. This is 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5, 6 a.m. So by 6 a.m., I would expect the heavy stuff to be pushing out here. So again, that's kind of what I'm watching right now. A couple batches of pretty heavy storms moving through. I'm looking at the velocity data over here. I don't see anything that jumps off at me. And I'm going to look at the terminal Doppler radar real quickly here. We'll throw that up. And again, the little cell moving through Charlotte, not much to it, but notice this wind down here. This is pretty strong wind. This is winds in the blue. If you look over on the right here, you're getting close to 60 miles an hour. So got to keep an eye on this little batch of rain coming up through parts of Lancaster and Chesterfield, moving into Union County. And again, that's this area right here, which I'll go to real quickly. So that's the area we're watching right here, moving towards Monroe. So let me put a quick storm track on that to kind of show you. We'll do a manual track here. Move this out of the way. And hopefully I can get this to work. Alright, well maybe not. We were going to try to get that to work, but apparently it doesn't want to. Well, I guess we weren't going to be able to do that. So I was going to do a quick storm track on it, but just to kind of show you the movement of that moving off to the north and east. So I'm going to keep an eye on it for another couple of hours. Larry is already in the station, so anything should change, we'll let you know. But again, heads up in Watauga and Ashe County, flood warning for those counties until 7 o'clock in the morning.